Welcome. That's right. You thought you were going to get to hear the whole thing and you were going to rip it for a ringtone. I know how you think. I'm so sick of everyone trying to rip stuff for ringtones. I mean, nothing's safe. A baby's gurgle. The song of the nightingale. A murder. Oh, guys, think about that. There's somebody out there who has a murder for their ringtone. And they leave their ringer on all the time. What's worse than that? They leave their keyboard clicks on. Ugh. What are you, somebody from a movie? How come, here's what I would like to see in any movie where someone is texting and, you know, everyone's doing the thing now where the text pops up on the screen. We see them writing. You can take the clicks out. If you're going to show us the message being written in real time, you can take the clicks out. No one's going to be like, well, who's sending that message? Is this the message that the person's getting? Because I don't hear any clicks. If you insist upon leaving the clicks in, I need you to show an extra background artist in the shot, like rolling their eyes hard, like just scowling at that person, because that's aggressive. I can't imagine why that was an option. Does someone like it? I remember when I first started working on a computer, I got a job. What do you mean? You didn't have him in school? No, I'm older than you. Don't worry, I'll be dead soon. And I'll be out of your hair. But there was this game, a computer game. And one of the sort of weird things that had nothing to do with the game was you could add a typewriter sound to your keyboard. And I thought that was fun for an afternoon. And then I quickly realized this is a novelty for sure, but no one wants this. This is not a sound we miss. Oh, I wish planes still had propellers all the time. So just like, I wish there was as many planes as there are, but that they all had propellers. So that constantly you just be hearing, We got to move forward, folks. We can't go back. We can't. We mustn't. And we shan't. We crooned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spontaneanation with Paul F. Tompkins. I am the second part. This is a show where I invite a special guest onto the program to join me in a free-form conversation inspired by a blind question from our previous episode's guest. Then I invite some improviser pals onto the show to join me in a narrative improv that is one continuous story as opposed to unconnected scenes, inspired by a location provided by the special guest and oftentimes utilizing details gleaned from the aforementioned freeform conversation. And it is all scored on piano by Mr. Eban Schletter. And that's what he goes like. Folks, I am pen-dropping excited to welcome this person back to the show. It's been too long. Any excuse to see her. I'm so happy to welcome back to Spontaneanation, Kulap Vilaysack. fanfare for Kulap.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello. Hello, Monsieur Paul.
Je m'appelle Paul. Ouais. How are you doing?
I'm well. I'm so happy to be back. It's been too long.
It's been too long.
You know I love the vibe you create, the ambiance.
I know you do. Ouais.
What?
You wearing a badge. What does your badge say?
Oh, my badge says Child of Refugees.
Which you are.
It's me. It me.
Would you be mad if I started wearing one of those?
I wouldn't be mad.
Even though it's not true?
Oh, right.
What if I were also the child of refugees and we never discussed it?
Right.
Like you did a movie about it. I've seen the movie twice.
Yes,
and I
yes.
never once mentioned, by the way.
Me too. Hashtag. No, but I think it would be good because it's good to have allies. And
True.
then people would ask you, hey, are you a child of refugees? And you're like, no, but other
The end.
people are. Oh.
But other people are. But other people are, asshole. And I get real aggro about it.
Yeah, and you stomp off.
What if I had a badge that said, and I say badge because I'm a bit of an Anglophile. So we say button here. What if I had a button or button, as some people say? You know what? Between the two, I prefer the glottal stop, I think.
What?
The glottal stop.
What's the glottal stop?
Button.
Ah, that's what that word means?
Yeah, that's what that word means, I think. I might be wrong, but I think I'm correct. But when people say a D for a T, like important. Hey, if you can nail the last T. The first daughter says important, and it drives me up a wall. Why are you just looking at me?
I enjoy you so much.
I know,
I'm
but it's
taking
an
you
audio
in.
medium. I
so
need you to-
sorry. Here I go, talking now.
Anyway, my button would say friend of child of refugees.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you this one. I'm going to, with a Sharpie, write friend of on top of it. How do you feel?
This is an honor.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll do a ceremony after the show.
Yes, I love ceremonies.
I know. You're a man of customs
I
and
love
celebration.
button ceremonies. Cool, I have a question for you.
I'd love to answer it.
This question is an interesting one.
Oh.
We very seldom get questions that are this direct.
To me?
To anyone.
Ah.
How many kangaroos are in the San Antonio Zoo?
How many roost in the San Diego, what?
How many roo do coo?
Coo, no.
No who? How many roo do coo know who in San Antonio Zoo?
San Antonio, Texas.
See.
I feel like they've got some funds, you know?
They're doing okay.
Yeah, this is like just on a feeling.
It's a decent sized city,
Yes, I feel like the population would want more than 2 roos. So I'm going to say, obviously, 7.
right? That seems like a decent amount of kangaroos.
Is that a party or is that...
A party of kangaroos?
Yeah.
I believe that's their collective noun. A party of kangaroos. Is someone looking it up for us? No. Someone's taking care of personal business.
Personal business.
Okay. Kevin, would you look that up for us?
Kevin.
Kevin. Why did I call you Kevin?
Ryan.
Is there even a...
I do that.
There is
I
a
have
Kevin that works
Yeah.
here.
Is there even?
Can you look that up for us? Thank you so much. We're going to get right on that.
If I'm correct,
Do we even know that San Antonio has a zoo? Does every city have a zoo?
yes.
Said with such authority.
Yes. I like to go, as you know, strong and wrong. That's to me the safest.
Do you like to go to the zoo?
I do like the zoo.
How many zoos would you say you've been to?
The rhyming is making me laugh.
I know. There's no way around it.
You're right. How many zoos? Not how many times, but I've been to at least Oh God! Now it feels like not a lot. I've been to the LA Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the Cuomo Zoo.
What's the Cuomo Zoo?
It's in St. Paul.
Okay. Minneapolis does not have its own zoo?
I guess it doesn't.
So if you're in the Twin Cities, you got to go to St. Paul.
Well, then there's the Minnesota Zoo, but that's in Shakopee. That's a suburb of St. Paul. So yeah.
I've never heard of Shakopee.
Shakopee. Shakopee is also near...
Shakopee.
Shakopee. Shakopee. Shakopee. Shakopee.
Coming to visit Shakopee. That should be they're nuts if they're not using that for their tourism commercials.
Can you do that? Can you just take a Shaka Khan song and then just say Shakopee? Are you allowed?
Sure, because then you put the burden on Shaka Khan to sue you and look like a real Scrooge.
She's got better things to do with her time, Paul.
That's right.
Now, what other zoos have I been? Now, can I count aquariums or no?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Well, I want to add Santa Barbara Zoo. I've been to that one. And now I've been to the Seattle Aquarium. Oh, no. Is this it? I feel like there's been more.
That's fine.
But I made the claim that I've been to a lot of zoos.
No, I don't think you did.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you did. You said you like to go to the zoo. I don't think that you said
animals.
and I've been to a ton.
Okay. Maybe that was just the attitude that I had.
Which of the zoos you've attended?
Yes.
Which is your favorite?
My favorite zoo?
Yeah.
I think the Minnesota Zoo.
Why is that?
Because that's the one from my childhood, so I'm thinking about that. And I feel a little ashamed that I've never been to the San Diego Zoo.
Which is an amazing zoo.
Right, like
as zoos go.
Is that the best one in America? I don't want to cause a controversy.
I kind of think that it's regarded as that. Yeah, I think so.
Like I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Because I've been to San Diego many a time.
Yeah.
But it was the Comic-Con zoo, basically.
That's a different kind of zoo, am I right, girlfriend?
When you got Wookiees, you got... That's it. Yeah, San Diego, I only go for Comic-Con, and then I never... I feel Shaka Khan would make time for that.
I feel she should make time for that. She should sue Comic-Con
Definitely.
if they Weird Al.
Yeah,
her song.
they got money to spare. Okay. Right. Isn't it Comic-Con right now, Paul?
It might be. As of this recording, it might be. No, soon?
Soon, coming.
Somewhat.
In a week.
Next week, I guess I can talk.
I mean, everyone else did.
Sorry.
Hold on a second. I'm getting an update from Ryan. Ryan, how many zoos are there in the San Antonio? How many kangaroos? How many zoos are there in the world? Number one. Number two, how many roos in the San Antonio zoos?
As far as I can tell, 3.
As far as I can.
There's nothing that says.
Are you looking at a live stream?
Counting? Are you counting photos?
Pictures.
That's all I can find is photographs, which at least 3 in one photograph.
At least 3.
Oh, I wish you figured out markings and you were looking at many photos. And that one's different than that one.
I mean, did you just type the question into the search bar?
Well, yeah, and I went to the official San Antonio Zoo website.
Why wouldn't they say?
Don't know.
That's really. What are they
Guys,
hiding?
kangaroo watch, right?
This is a scandal. And it's a Shonda. Wait.
Oh.
At least that species.
Goodfellows tree kangaroo. Forget about it.
But there was a red. They list the species, but not how many they have.
Okay.
Now, I can't identify that voice for you. That is just someone who's passing by who happened to know some questions about this. They list apparently San Antonio lists the species of kangaroo,
Okay.
which is Goodfellows tree kangaroo.
That's fun.
These are kangaroos that make spaghetti sauce, and they're afraid of helicopters. Do you like aquariums?
Yes, I enjoy aquariums.
Do you like them more than zoos?
No, because I wanna feel like, I'm in the same environment, sort of. Now they're behind cages in sort of a prison, but we're breathing the same air. We're feeling the same sun.
There's also the feeling that they might look at you too.
Yes, and
the animals in the
we'll
zoo.
communicate in something latent in me, like some sort of Dr. Dolittle, power
Right.
that might turn on.
Absolutely.
And where is that going to happen? It's going to happen at a zoo.
Is this a thing that you thought of when you were a child?
I'd love to be able to commune with animals. I would love that. I laugh, but that is a heart desire.
But is this a long time held heart's desire.
Yes, I think so. When my mom let me not work at a restaurant, I would be by myself and be imagining talking to the squirrel that was behind the restaurant, and
Is that true?
Yes, of course it's true.
Does
it not explain my personality?
How, like when you would, so you're in the parking lot of a restaurant.
Sure.
You're on your smoke break or whatever.
Yep. I'm 6. So it's lights.
Wait, you're 6 working in a restaurant?
Oh, I mean, before that, like
I don't know about any of this.
This hasn't come up?
No.
Oh, yeah. No, but immigrant parents, child of refugees, you got a kid, that's 2 hands that can help devein shrimp, wash dishes, take, when I was about 6, she would give me the bank deposit in a bank envelope, and I would walk myself to the bank, like, I don't know, a half a mile, and then I would hand it to the teller this way above my head, and they'd give me the bank receipts, and then I'd go get like a candy in the corner store.
Can you, with the bank receipts?
Oh, no, I got dollars.
Can you imagine being a criminal and realizing you had been that close to such easy money?
Yeah, because I'm not taking it in a straight line ever. When you're a kid, you're like, wow.
It's like Little Billy filling in and drawing the family circus.
Exactly. I'm like, the thrift store, there's a really cool embroidered vest I should get. And then like, okay, I don't have enough money. All right, let's go into World Village and see what global goods there are.
So this would be at a
it's Minneapolis.
And you're in the kitchen of this restaurant. And of course, no one at the restaurant knows there's a child.
I walk out sometimes. I was a server at 11, so they knew eventually.
Wow.
What restaurant was this?
My mother's restaurant, Diamond Thai, on Washington, near the Metrodome.
Still there.
No, it's not there. I was 11 and I had to carry some tom yum to this white-haired lady, and it was just out of a horror show, just holding it, shaking on a tray, this big, hot bowl, right? And then sure enough, as I got towards her, tip, and just, poosh, and I just was like, oh, and then like ran into the bathroom and locked the door.
So are you
on the toilet and just wait?
Just stare at
whatever it is.
Stare at that latch.
Wait it out.
Are you telling me you dumped piping hot soup on this lady?
I sure did. I sure did. Yeah.
Like out of a horror show.
My specific.
Right.
Yeah.
Wes Craven's underage server. So, what were the repercussions of that incident?
Oh, I don't recall. I'm sure I got in trouble. I don't remember what exact punishment I had. But
Was there ever? I feel like this rings vague memory bells for me, but I feel like sometimes there are sometimes you fuck up as a kid, and you're such a kid that there's no punishment for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Where your parent or whoever is in charge in that instance is like, I mean, what am I gonna do? This is just a child.
yeah, I feel like it's oftentimes my mom wasn't that level-headed, but I feel at that point it's like, look, I mean, 11, just skinny, clearly, I think, and it's like, I think for them, it's like, oh, it was kind of a novelty when she took her order from that. I just can't.
Isn't this charming?
Yeah, and just imagine her POV as it was just awkwardly coming.
I mean, how do you not get out of the way? You know what I mean? How do you not you know what? I'm going to stand up as this is brought over my table, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. But from that restaurant, I don't eat fortune cookies because I overdosed on them. Just eat them.
You cured yourself of them for all time. Yes.
I can't. Whenever we're at like a restaurant or Chinese restaurant, I'm like, I don't want it.
I did that with circus peanuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I ate, and here's the thing. Even as a child, I knew they were disgusting, but I couldn't stop eating them. They were so chemically.
Yeah.
But I was just left alone with this bag of circus peanuts, and I was just eating them and not liking them, but somehow enjoying the gross sensation of them. And I ate the whole bag, and it was so sickening. And now, like when I think about them now, it makes me feel queasy.
Yeah. Gross.
Did you ever try again to eat a fortune cookie?
There's nothing special about it to me. And they're not that tasty, or is that again
No,
just
they
my.
fucking suck.
Okay,
No.
yeah. It's just the fortune you want. Right?
I will eat almost like it's. So we'll get to you, sir.
He didn't say anything, but he was so loud in his gestures.
Someone was expressing a strong opinion. I will eat like a bite of fortune cookie just as a sort of ceremony, like there. But it's not like yum yum. Let me. Are you going to finish that?
Yum yum.
So
Are you gonna finish that?
will you crack open the cookie though and look at your fortune?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Well,
right.
I'm always looking for some sort of, is it a tarot card?
You're a
is
seeker.
I'm
You're
a
a seeker. That's right.
Yes. It's amazing I haven't found anything.
What are some?
No, you guys, I found myself. I want
Are
to be serious
there?
right now.
Oh, good. The search is over. What are some seeker type things that you have tried and then abandoned?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Grinberg method.
What that?
That is a modality, a healing modality from Israel. And Israel. And how it was for me, it was talking about how we don't breathe a lot. So a lot of it for me, especially in the beginning, was me being yelled by an Israeli lady to breathe, and me holding my breath and shaking my head. And it was just like sort of a battle of wills.
When you say she was yelling at you,
Yeah. Yes, yelling.
You're saying literally.
Yeah.
She was like, breathe.
Yeah.
You're not breathing.
Like, even within a group. And the thing is, just breathe. But then it was like, you breathe. But this is the other thing is like I did it at the time I wasn't breathing. If something scary happened, like I didn't even realize that I just would just hold my breath.
Yeah.
And clench my butt. This too shall pass, but not air through me.
You'd also hastily put in earplugs.
Plug it up.
Masking tape over your mouth.
Yeah.
So you're in a group of people with this breathing instruction, and then the lady is yelling at individuals that they're not doing it right.
It's okay. So that's maybe a harsh version of it, but it was like one class would be 30 weeks and 3 hours a day during the week, like a Tuesday night. And you talk about like different ways you hold pain into your body, and then ways to release the pain. So each time there would be a subject per class, but for life,
Stepping on a tack.
sure, that releases my butt.
That really are is your B.
But the basics in life are breathe.
Right, yeah.
Just breathe.
Yeah,
Just breathe
yeah.
all of the time.
So
How
would
about
it,
that?
Would it be she would bring up an emotional situation and say this is the type of place where
Yeah, if I was being sort of the example towards the class, I would sit and she would talk to me, and essentially either I was talking about my past or she would be making, in any ways I'm uncomfortable for whatever reason. And then she would kind of point out the things that I did, which is somewhat of a nightmare. But it's my left shoulder goes up and I don't breathe, and all of a sudden my just being really to the hope of being conscious of what you're doing so that you're making present choices and not bringing all of the past with you.
right.
And then, you have these sort of breakthroughs where you realize, oh yeah, I would do that when my mom was about to swipe at me, and just wait for it to be done, and you're like, oh, okay. All right, I don't want to do that anymore, so let's break this down. But the problem with breaking it down is it's pretty uncomfortable, and so I don't recommend it. It changed my life. I
How
feel
long
great.
did you do it for?
I did it for at least a couple of years.
Wow.
Yeah, but I do things for a couple of years. I did stripper fitness.
I remember what you were doing.
I did S Factor. This is Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. I bought a pole, put it up.
Sure.
We moved. Don't know where the pole is. Can't find the pole.
The pole, you have to secure it to the floor and the ceiling, right?
Yeah,
So
I
it's
gotta keep
like,
it steady.
is it a tension thing where you like one of those curtain rods?
I'm not that small. Yes, I do. Where you have to just brace, or like a baby gate or a dog gate.
Yeah.
You have to do a little bit more and drill below and
Holy
above.
macaroni.
Because you're like macaroni. You're
I don't want to swear.
I forgot. No swear zone.
That's right.
In this ambiance, it's to kind of get you not to swear. No swear zone. You're gonna flip around and
Yeah, of course.
So you gotta really be secure. And if you were to do some sort of like spin, lift your whole body, and then crash, it's just you'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, was this installed in the house in which you currently live?
No, because I couldn't find the pole. But also Scott said no. He said no pole.
No pole.
He said no pole, cuckoo. Cuckoo, no pole.
Cuckoo, no pole.
Come on, cuckoo, no pole. Nice house, no pole. Where pole? No place for pole, no pole.
No pole. Do you know, I was also no poled in my household. because
I know this story. Have you told it?
I don't know if I've
You
told it on air.
must. You must.
I wanted. This was my middle-aged thing. I wanted to have a flagpole
Some people want a
in our yard.
Lamborghini.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paul
That's all I
wants.
wanted. I wanted a flagpole in my front yard. And I bought the flagpole before consulting the other person in my home who makes decisions with me. There's some things where you have to consult the other person. And I did not have it installed without consultation, but I thought I will get this delivered and then I will talk to this person about this. Then the consultation will take place. Well, the item arrived earlier than expected, and this person was home when this happened, and I answered the door, and a very long package is signed for, and then I have to bring it into the home. And my fellow consultant saw this and said, "What is that?" And I had to explain, well, this is something that I would like to have in the home. Let me consult with you about that. And the consultant was not so sure about this. And so I came up with what I thought was a solution, which was to install in the backyard. And because it was tall enough that you could see it over the roof. Well, once the hole is dug and you put it in the hole, you can't see it from the front. And so I had to ask the people who had dug the hole if they would position it in the front in various places so that my consultant could see it and then decide if any of these spots were okay. And then it turns out none of the spots were okay. And then my consultant was very upset that, now the focus was all on her while people waited, and then she looks like the bad guy in the situation. I was like, I understand why you feel that way, but that's only to me. It's not to any of these strangers. So the compromise was to have one of those ones that you screw onto the front of the house, and then it juts out there, which to me is not the same. But luckily, I had anticipated my fellow consultant poo-pooing this idea, and so I had that all ready to go.
I mean, you posted it to the bajillion dollar property
That's right.
group.
That's right.
And it was just like, you posted like, this is happening. And I think you were surprised when I said like, oh, no, Paul, don't Paul.
I was surprised. I was surprised.
Paul.
I really, in my mind, was like, what is the big deal about this?
And now, standard size pole? But am I picturing a pole that, like at school, that size?
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
If he said wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow, how majestic that would have seemed.
How patriotic.
Exactly. Well, and I have different flags for different occasions. and I take great pleasure.
Okay, hold on. Part of it was that you wanted to do the ceremony of bringing another flag.
As much as I love ceremony, I was not like going to go out there like in a uniform and like salute it and stuff.
Bring the flag down. Bring up Happy Spring with the seasons. Oh, it's St. Patty's Day.
Hold on a second. I do have flags for different occasions. They are not like Happy Spring.
Okay, this is my mother-in-law. Like my mother-in-law has like a flag for every.
Oh, I've seen that shit. Yeah.
Okay. No, I just like to see you doing that, and I'm having a fun time picturing it.
I wanted to do this, and I would have done it. I would have done it at night as opposed to in the morning.
Yeah.
So it would have been a before bed thing of like, tomorrow is 4th of July, so I got one of those colonial Betsy Ross flags with the 13 stars representing the original 13 colonies.
But even at night, some sort of bugle noise.
Some sort of bugle noise. I would make under my breath. I would do taps under my breath. All right, Koo.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Where I don't know if you're sticking around. If you have to go, I don't know what your day is.
Oh, I'm gonna pop a squat.
All right.
You'll have to.
Then we'll get to plugs and such like later.
Okay.
The Iraq and such like. Remember her? I think about her too often. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a break. When we return, we will meet our improvisers. Stay alive. No matter what occurs, I will find you. It's our old friend Lisa back to advertise on the pod. Lisa! They're a mattress company and they have some advice for you. Yeah. A quality night's sleep helps you recover from distractions faster, prevent burnout, make better decisions, improve your memory, and overall make fewer mistakes. I need all of this, okay? I got problems in my brain. I cannot recover from distractions. I'm like, I see something shiny, and I think about it for days. To design a better mattress, Lisa leveraged 30 plus years of experience and hundreds of hours of testing to develop the perfect mattress for all body shapes and sleeping styles. How do you do your sleeping styles? Mine is Drunken Monkey. Lisa's mission is to provide a better night's sleep for everybody. That includes you, and I love you. So does Lisa. Through their 110 program, Lisa donates one mattress for every 10 they sell. That is thousands and thousands of mattresses, and they're still counting them. They're not leaving it like just at thousands and thousands. They're going to keep counting. Lisa strives to leave the world a better place than they found it. But that doesn't stop with mattress donations. I'm embarrassed for you. Together with the Arbor Day Foundation, Lisa plants one tree for every mattress they sell, and they are committed to planting 1 million trees by 2025. Lisa, we need those trees. Thank you. Don't miss the summer savings. Get $160 off a Lisa mattress at lisa.com/PFT. That's LEESA.com/PFT for $160 off the purchase of a mattress from Lisa. Lisa, a better place to sleep. Oh, folks, guess what? It is time to meet our friends from the land of make pretense. Seated, kitty corner for me, meow.
Meow, meow.
Maribeth Monroe is back.
Hi.
Maribeth, hello.
Hi, Paul.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm so happy to be back. You are such a delight. That interview was such a delight. I had so much fun listening to that.
What a lovely thing to hear.
It just spanned kangaroos to Thai food to bugling for flags. It covered so much ground I personally needed to hear.
I feel like we touched on the four corners of conversation.
Yes.
Now, you have... Is this news that you're allowed to talk about?
Oh, you can totally plug it. Yeah, it's no hiding it now.
You're not alone here today.
I am not.
You got a little buddy in the sidecar.
I am improvising for two.
That's right.
Very excited. Yes, I am 32 weeks along.
Congratulations.
Thank you, with my first child. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, I asked you in the lobby if this was your second because I was remembering a time that you were
I was pregnant
babysitting.
before, and I didn't know it. Oh God, someone should have told me.
I forgot you were abducted by an alien. I was remembering a time when you were babysitting for Naima Funk.
Yes.
And then there was a sudden emergency
Oh.
while she was here recording. But then everything ended up being fine. I can't remember what that was.
Oh my gosh, I am drawing a huge blank too, Paul, but it sounds so exciting. And I'm so, you're welcome for bringing that to your podcast.
Absolutely. No
But
one.
I don't remember.
It was not serious. I think
Okay.
I think everything was fine.
God, this is so ominous and terrible. I'm like, what happened to
It
me?
really is. I've given you a taste of how Naima felt when she
Oh,
was here.
jeez. I don't
And how
know.
you're going to feel.
Oh, jeez. I feel scared right now just based on that story. But yeah, I have some things coming up that are going to be intense, I think, in 8
Absolutely.
weeks exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, was this a thing that you were trying to do, or was it a
Yes.
thing? Okay.
Yes, we had been trying for a little bit and had some obstacles along the way. And so we are very grateful and excited for her.
Fantastic.
Yes, after everything we went through, it's amazing how, you get very grateful for where you're at. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So through all the heat, I'm like, I'm having a miserable time for
I
this
know.
wonderful thing.
When were you born?
March 25th,
Oh, so
1978.
springtime, baby.
Springtime baby, yeah.
Okay.
So she, I guess, is a Virgo. I'm not super into like the signs and stuff.
I believe that she is. Oh, someone here. Someone
my
might be able to help
two
us.
Virgos are with us. Wow.
Make that 3.
Oh my gosh, you're a Virgo as well?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Yes, he is.
I mean, I love all of you. So far, we were getting to know each other, but that's exciting because you guys are really class act people.
Right?
So
You could
I'm
do
very
worse.
excited. I
You
could do worse.
do worse.
But people respond very positively to the Virgo thing. When I tell them I'm having a Virgo, they're like, "Oh,
Do they
great."
really?
Yeah, I get a lot of that. Like, "Oh, she's
I don't
gonna
know.
be
I
great."
mean, I don't know.
I don't really know either, but
I
I'm
don't-
like,
I guess-
"Great, I'll take it."
Because there must be a sign that people would say, oh, that's going to be trouble.
Scorpio.
And that's my husband's
Scorps.
sign. But yes, I've heard Scorps. Scorps are tough. The Scorps are
But
tough.
they're great.
Yeah.
They're great. And I just want to say I'm not a Virgo. I just know a lot about astrology, and that's what that exuberance was.
Oh
But
wow!
continue,
So
sorry.
you're not even a Virgo, but you are celebrating her Virgo
astrology?
What is your birthday's in May?
Yes, I'm a Taurus.
Oh,
Talk
Yes.
about the Taurus. Talk about the bully bull.
Yeah, stubborn.
Do you know that guy Harvey Sid Fisher?
I don't.
There was a musician named Harvey Sid Fisher who did. Evan knows this guy. He did songs for all of the signs of the Zodiac.
oh my gosh!
And the one I remember the most is Talk About the Taurus, Talk About the Bully Bull.
Are they different genres?
Oh,
Or
yes,
is it-
they are.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
yes, they are.
Very Schoolhouse Rocky. I
Yes,
love it.
absolutely. For a thing that no one needs to know. Here are some handy songs for bullshit information. No offense.
Not taken.
Oh, that's so funny.
But I believe these are YouTubeable. Harvey Sid Fisher.
Oh, I'm so looking those up.
Maribeth, congratulations. We're all very excited for you.
Thank you so much.
Are you already arguing about baby names?
We have some front runners.
All right.
That we are actually agreeing upon, which is delightful. It was a fight for a while, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's picking out the names for anybody who's done it. It's like if you have different tastes. My husband's not into the old-fashioned names,
Mm-hmm.
and I surprised myself by very much being into more old-fashioned names, like the Eleanors of the
Yes,
world and
yes.
the Harriets of
There's
the
some
world.
good ones.
There's some good ones, and my husband just couldn't wrap his head around it, and we came to a good compromise, I think. So
I'm glad to hear
it will be revealed, but we finally found some common ground in the name.
all shall be revealed. Maribeth, I'm going to turn away from you
Oh, all right.
To look-
Your back is beautiful.
to look right next to me. This guy.
Hi,
He's sitting where he always sits when he's here,
this is my seat.
and maybe where he always sits when I'm not here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't let anyone sit here.
Whether you're recording or not.
I sleep under the table.
I sleep under the table. I sleep under the table. Mano Agapion is here.
Hi. Oh, that's too kind. Virgo extraordinaire.
Mano, when is your birthday?
August 28th.
Oh,
So-
okay. You're one of the early adopters
I of the
of
Virgo.
Virgohood.
I'm really after. And my brother his birthday is August 27th. Isn't that weird? And
What's
we're
your brother's
4
name?
years apart. His name is Basil.
Fancy.
Isn't that fun? Yeah, my parents were like, we're going to give you some fucking weird names.
Is Mano short for something, or is that
Yeah, like Manoli. Manoli, or like Manolo, it's the same name.
Is that your full name or no? Is your full name Mano?
Yeah, I guess it's Manoli. But my parents...
What do you mean you guess it is?
Okay, here's the annoying thing. My parents were super Greek, and they were like, okay, we're going to call
They're
you
super
Manoli.
Greeky.
Yow. Who do we have to get the rights for from that, for that one?
Rick James, he's
Rick
dead.
James.
It is now
it's
belongs to the world.
That's how things work.
No, that's how it works.
He's a super Greek.
So, yeah, but they were like, we're going to put your like Americanized name on your birth certificate. So on my birth certificate, it says Emmanuel. And I hate that.
No.
I hate it.
That's
also,
not you.
Also, because I associate that with like kindergarten. Like, I associate that with my elementary school self, which was my repressed self. Like, I was a chubby, closeted, gay, fat kid, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I hear Emmanuel, it like makes me cringe. It just like reminds me of that time of like not actually being myself.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Emmanuel, for me, reminds me of one of my least favorite hymns from...
Right?
It was,
church.
Oh, come, Emmanuel.
Ugh.
Oh, come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. It sucks.
It sucks.
That one
Never even
sucks.
heard that shit.
Sad. It's such a
Yeah,
sad
it's a real
bummer.
dirge.
Yeah,
It's a
it
real
really
dirge.
So
is.
Emmanuel's a stinky name. Sorry.
Thumbs down. If your name is Emmanuel,
Emmanuel.
you can do
Unless
better.
we're talking about the Cinemax series. Do you remember that, you guys? Emmanuel, softcore porn.
She eventually went to space, right?
She went to space.
Yeah.
Did she get lost
Did
in
she go to
space?
the hood?
I don't think she went to the hood.
She didn't go to all the places that the leprechaun went.
No, Leprechaun is more traveled than Emmanuel.
And he holds it over her head.
Oh, yeah, because he's been to Reno, too. Leprechaun's been to Reno.
Is that true?
That's true. That's probably my favorite Leprechaun, Leprechaun 3.
Why Reno?
I don't, because Vegas was too expensive to shoot at. I don't know, but it's one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite Leprechaun.
How many are there altogether?
I think there's 5 or 6.
Jesus Christ.
Because he goes to the hood twice.
He does. He goes back to the hood?
He goes back to the hood. And
Did he leave something there?
a terrible attitude.
Who's seen me phone charger?
He doesn't learn much about culture in the hood. That's my biggest pet peeve about Leprechaun.
Honestly, that is the thing that I dislike the most about the leprechaun.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't learn.
No, he doesn't learn his ways. He just knows a few great limericks.
No, wait, Mano, you were getting very agitated about something.
What was I getting
I
at?
don't remember. Does anyone remember?
Fortune cookies tasting bad?
Yeah. You
I
like
think
fortune cookies?
No, they suck.
Oh, okay.
I just like really
You
needed
were
everyone to
agreeing.
know that I agreed.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Why? They could be better.
They could be so much better. We've all had chocolate chip cookies. Fold that shit up. Fold that shit up. I don't know.
Mano, I think this idea has
Okay.
legs. I am going to turn away from you
Bye.
and look directly across the table from me. We're welcoming a new friend in here today. But please welcome to the show for the first time, Ify Nwadiwe.
Hey, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Super
Ify,
excited.
how are you?
I'm feeling good, you know?
Ify, first things first. Your first name is spelled IFY. Is it short for something?
Yeah, it's short for Ify Shakude. Yeah.
It's really short then.
Yeah, it's just short for, Ify Shakude is my first name. I used to go by it, and then I did some, like, actors workshop, and someone was like, what do people call you? Like, it was a real, like, Hollywood TV moment. I was like, Ify. It's like, that's your stage name. I was like, okay. You got it.
How old were you when you took that workshop?
Oh, I was probably, like, maybe 22, 23.
Were you new to town?
Yeah, I was pretty fresh to town, you know. I was like, all right, let me find out what these kids are doing to get good. Trying to be in the pictures. Let's go.
Ify, I'm trying to remember when we first met because it was a while ago. And was it at UCB?
Yeah, it probably was at UCB, but we've had encounters before.
Yeah.
I've been a fan for a long time. I remember I saw you working out at the YMCA, and I like tweeted it at you where I was like, hey, saw you working out. I was like, this is weird, but okay.
But then I remember seeing you there afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes, after the seal had been broken, we were hello at the gym friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that why, man.
Yeah.
Are you still in that area? Do you
No,
still go
I've
to that?
upgraded to golds. I'm in the area, but I'm at Gold's Gym.
Good for you.
Congrats.
Good for you. I go to a gym now that's I think a lateral move,
Okay.
but I like that it's not as brightly lit as the Y. I'm in a different neighborhood, but that Y, there were some interesting characters at that Y. But then every once in a while you'd see somebody like that you did not expect to see there. I remember seeing half of Kid and Play at that Y. So I remember somebody telling me, I got there and they said, Mike Tyson was just here.
Oh,
Wow.
Did you have any weird encounters at that Y?
No, I guess just me being the weirdo for you. Like I was the weird character. I saw you working out, Paul. Big fan.
You were a delight. You were a delight. Now, we have so many things to catch up on. Fortune cookies, where do you stand?
Oh, I'm a fan. I think, I'm like, yo, you need that smooth landing after, some spicy food, something to cleanse the palate. A nice, bland fortune cookie does the trick.
Will you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, because also, I grew up Catholic, so it reminds me of the wafers. So I'm like, I'm in.
If they could make the wafers taste like the fortune cookie, I mean, that would help out the wafers for sure.
100%.
And the fortune cookie, I feel like you might as well make that taste like the communion wafer. You know what I mean? Do you remember that hymn, O Come, Emmanuel?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm a fan of the dark hymns, like the ones that make you feel bad. I'm like, yeah, this is good because, I was in choir, so I had the deep voice. And I remember I had,
Right.
It was like some more poppy song, but I was sung tenor and the choir director was like, Ify, you were great. And I felt bad because this kid was like, me too, right? I did tenor. She's like, nah, Ify really carried that song. And I was like, I need this energy for the rest of my life. I'm still, that was fourth grade, still riding that high.
I need to be built up in the presence of someone who's being torn down. What do you remember the song? What was the hymn?
It was the one that was, if anybody asks you who I am, who I am, who I am. If anybody asks you who I am, just tell them I'm a child of God, which is not typical Catholic fare.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's like I said. We were a little progressive in Compton, California.
Absolutely. What I like the dark ones at Christmas.
Oh yeah. Oh, see which one the
Like God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, I love. It's got the devil in there.
Which one is the real popular one? The one with the ding dong.
Oh,
ding.
Carol of the Bells.
Oh, Carol of Bells. That's
Yeah.
like a Christmas banger for me. When
Absolutely.
that comes on.
Yeah.
Christmas banger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a Christmas banger.
Are you familiar
That's a bang.
with Carol of the Bells?
Yes,
It's
you're right.
it's so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
It's so good and gothic and creepy, and I love it. I love it. I
Sing it
love
in your
it.
choir too, because as a choir song,
Oh, yeah.
it's a blast.
We sang in choir,
Oh,
yes,
it's a
absolutely.
blast.
Yeah, as the tenor, you get to get those ding dong, ding dong, ding ding dong. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm doing my remix.
There's a little Dre
It's
in
about
there.
time.
Get a little ring.
Ding, 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 dong.
My little brother loved the song Lord of the Dance. Dance then, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead you all wherever you may be, and I'll lead you all in the dance, said he. It's very medieval.
Yeah.
And it's dumb. But there is a part where they reference the crucifixion. He danced on a Friday when the sky turned black. It's hard to dance with the devil on your back.
Oh my
But my little brother, for whatever reason, because he just liked the song, had it played at his wedding.
my God.
And I was like, really? You're going to have that? He's like, yeah, I just like it. I just like it.
Wow.
That marriage did not last. All right, folks, we got to take a break. When we return, we will reveal the location for our improv provided to us by our guest, Kulap Vilaysack, and then we're going to do that improv. All this and nothing else when Spontaneanation returns. If there's two things I hate, it's carrying a loose bundle of clothing in my arms on a plane and having my phone die. Well, thankfully, there's Away. Away is a suitcase. They offer high-quality luggage that is designed to be resilient, resourceful, and essential to the way you travel. The 2 R's and the 1 ETTWYT. Away suitcases are available in a variety of colors and 4 sizes, including carry-on sizes that are compliant with all major U.S. airlines. Minor U.S. airlines? Go to hell. The Away suitcase is lightweight and made with premium German polycarbonate, ooh yeah, that is unrivaled in strength and impact resistance. Go ahead, punch that suitcase. Get out your aggressions. Suitcase don't care. Not to mention, Away features a TSA-approved combination lock, 4 360-degree spinner wheels. I think you'll agree that's better than 364-degree spinner wheels. And a patent-pending compression system to help overpackers like me. I don't need to be taking my trophies everywhere. And both sizes of the carry-on are able to charge anything that is powered by a USB cord. A single charge will power your iPhone 5 times consecutively, not concurrently. We have an Away suitcase. My wife immediately claimed it for her own, and she loves it. And I love her, so I'm happy about it. Try out Away for 100 days. Vibe with it. Travel with it. Instagram it. Don't punch it like I said before. I was kidding. And if at any point you decide it's not for you, return it for a full refund. Shipping is free within the lower 48 states. And thanks to Away's lifetime warranty, if anything breaks, they will fix it. So you got nothing to lose. For $20 off a suitcase, visit awaytravel.com/PFT. Use promo code PFT during checkout. That is awaytravel.com/PFT. Promo code PFT for $20 off your Away suitcase. Away. It's a suitcase. Hey guys.
Hi.
We're back, and it is time to do that improv. Folks, I'm about to reveal the location provided to us by our guest, Kulap Vilaysack. But first, just so as you know, in order to aid us in our storytelling, we use 3 sound effects that move us about in space and time. Let's say we're in a scene and we need to travel into the past for some reason. Someone's having a memory, we're discovering how something came to be. Anytime we travel into the past, we use this flashback sound effect. Let's say we want to get back to where we were from the flashback, or anytime we move forward in time, we use this flash forward sound effect. Now, this final button moves us only in space, not in time. Let's say we're in a scene, we need to find out what's happening at the exact same moment somewhere else. We use this meanwhile sound effect. Past. Present. Future. Everyone gets it. And now it is time to reveal the location provided with our guest, Kulap Vilaysack. The location is Reno, Nevada. Reno, Nevada, excuse me. Reno, Nevada. We take you now to Reno, Nevada.
Oh, God.
What's wrong?
I gotta step away from this slot machine.
Why? I thought you were on a roll.
I was on a roll.
I mean, it just never stopped making noise. And your cup is so full.
Yeah, of pennies.
So full of oh no, penny slots?
Penny slots.
I thought that meant it just cost a penny. I didn't realize you also won pennies.
You win pennies at a penny slot.
How many pennies have you won?
542, baby!
So $5.42.
Yeah.
And you've been here how long?
6 hours.
That's a lot. That's not even $1 an hour.
Dan, I gotta get out of here, man.
Tim, where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I'm always switching one addiction for another. You know, when I was young, I was addicted to eating those goddamn circus peanuts.
No, I know.
Okay, sweetheart, we're gonna run out to the grocery store. I've left you some milk and a extra large bag of circus peanuts.
Mom, can I have breakfast?
Honey, yes, you can have eggs and bacon, but don't touch the circus peanuts. Those are for your brother's party later. Okay, bye-bye, you gotta go, bye.
Okay, bye, Mom.
Eat the circus peanuts.
Who said that?
It's me, the voice inside your head.
Oh, hey, Turney.
It's me, Turney.
Turney, no. Mom said no. Mom said I could have eggs, bacon, and milk.
Ew, milk. On top of eggs and bacon? Like, in a bowl?
No, Turney, get out of here.
Turney's not going anywhere.
You're bad for me, Turney.
I know. Eat those circus peanuts.
No,
You know you want to.
okay, I'll start with one.
No, obey your mother.
What?
Switchy.
Switchy, how'd you get in here?
Switchy, your other voice. You gotta do the right thing. Think of your brother's birthday party.
Switchy's right.
No, Switchy's wrong. Your brother, don't listen. Why do you want your brother to have a happy birthday? He's no good to you.
I just want his friends to have a great birthday party with a bag of circus peanuts. I mean, who wouldn't turn up to a party that promises a bag of circus peanuts?
Not just a bag, but an extra large.
Ooh, I'll just start with the one. Who could eat more than one of that chemically taste?
Haha, Switchy. I'm winning.
No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dramaphin.
Happy birthday
To you. Oh, there's my little sweetheart. Blow out the candles, honey. Happy birthday.
Bob, where's my bag of circus peanuts?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have revealed the surprise. Okay, kids, we have a special treat for you. One extra large bag of circus peanuts for you.
Where is it?
Oh my
It's gone.
Oh my gosh.
I ate it. Even the plastic bag.
What, Tim? You ate my circus peanuts? And the bag.
Yeah, that was a genuine mistake, but I still have a problem.
I feel like I can't even be mad. You ate the bag?
I'm sorry.
I bet you, yeah.
I should have known when you smelled like pencil erasers.
You know, if you're gonna not have circus peanuts at this party, I'm gonna write your name on the loser list. Geronathy.
You can't even pronounce my name correctly. It's Jeromathan.
It's a family name I'm very proud of. It's Greek, to be specific.
Yeah, it's two Greek names combined.
Now, Jeromathan, we're at the zoo this year because, as you know, last year's birthday was insanely bad.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why you have to explain that to me. I got my name written on the loser list incorrectly.
So I brought you to the zoo. We're here to enjoy some Goodfellow kangaroos.
Thanks, Dad. I love good fellow kangaroos.
They're the best. They're not like those bad fellow kangaroos.
I hate bad fellow kangaroos.
Hiya, kids. Are you ready to see some roos here at the zoo?
Yeah.
My name's Koo. Can't wait to meet you.
Hi, Koo.
Hi, everyone. Now, why don't everyone do me a favor and count? Put a hand up in the air and count how many roos you see in our zoo.
Yeah, it's 3.
Is it? Is it only 3?
I mean, I can only see 3.
Well, are you sure they're the same 3?
Wait a minute. What's going on?
Have you children ever been to a cheap carnival that comes to town every once in a while? And there's a house of mirrors you walk into?
The one called Cheap Carnival?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the one.
they don't even try to hide it. I like their honesty.
I actually love that because then you're like, cool, I know what I'm getting into. I'm not going to expect too much.
That's right.
Well, we're very excited because they've taken over this very exhibit at the zoo. So you think you see 3 roos, but maybe you should look a little closer.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
you let the cheap carnival take over the kangaroo exhibit at the zoo?
It's San Antonio. We're having some problems.
All right, gentlemen, welcome to the Cheap Carnival Zoo merger. As you know, we have put our powers together to create an excellent zoo experience at one hell of a bargain.
Yeah, I just want to point out yet again, this is a horrible idea.
Shut up,
Look, I'm thinking about
Bartholomew.
that. Yo, what? Look,
Why do you always have to be such a downer?
Bartholomew, you have registered your what's the word I'm looking for? Not complaint, but it's objection. You've registered your
Yeah, I just want to
objection.
repeat it yet again. You know, I'm thinking about all the kangaroos we have down there. I'm thinking about all the elephants, and I don't think people who run the cheap circus know how to take care.
First of all, it's a cheap carnival. That kind of language isn't appreciated. Secondly, you're thinking about all of the kangaroos?
Yeah, I'm thinking about every single one of them. I'm thinking about Bouncer, Flippy, Jim John, and Corn Snack.
I bet you're not
I'm
thinking.
sorry, but the corn snack is not. He's not the most up to par kangaroo.
No.
He's a pretty shitty kangaroo.
We sold them all except for Jim John.
What?
And now it looks like we have a bunch of kangaroos with the help of mirrors.
Yes, it looks like as many as 3.
Yeah.
Tim, where'd you go? You drifted off for a second.
Josh, sorry. I went off and thought. I just was thinking about a lot of things. I'm sorry, man. It's just, I gotta get out of here. You know, Reno's not a good place to be in.
Hey, sorry to interrupt your conversation,
well,
but I
who's
just
this
want to.
person?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Devin. I've been gambling next to y'all for the past 6 hours, and I wonder, are you gonna finish that?
Pennies?
No, I saw that half-eaten fortune cookie sitting by that slot machine, and it's been making my mouth water for about 6 hours, and I just want to take a bite.
No,
of
you
that.
can have it. Just like every fortune cookie I've had, I put part of it in my mouth hoping for something good and was very disappointed.
Oh, sweet. All right,
Yeah, here you
I'll
go.
munch up on that.
There you go. Oh, no, not my fortune.
Oh, he ate the fortune.
You ate my fortune.
I thought the paper was, flavored paper. Have you ever had flavored paper?
No.
Yeah, sometimes paper has a little bit of flavor on it.
Like paper flavor?
Yeah, paper flavor.
I don't think that's a flavor.
It's just
Attention
paper.
casino guests, attention
Ooh,
casino
an
guests.
announcement.
For everyone who received a fortune cookie today for our special fortune hour, inside one of those fortune cookies are the numbers to win our jackpot lottery going on only for today. Bring your 6 digits up. We'll be
This is-
reading them off shortly. And again, good luck and have fun out there.
It probably now look. The
What?
odds of it being the paper that Devin ate are extraordinary. So let's
Of course they
Let's
are.
just see. We'll just see if anyone goes up and claims the fortune. Well, it's been 4 hours, and
And every other single registered piece of paper-flavored paper was turned in and denied.
I think
Devin,
I think it's safe to say, Devin, that you
you gotta go poop.
Wait, you think that is going to come out?
Yeah, I mean, okay, hold on.
Does
Devin,
paper
would
digest?
would you excuse me? for
Okay,
one
sorry.
moment?
Does paper digest or does it come out back paper?
A little tiny slip of fortune paper? I think it's safe to say that one's
You
gone,
think
Tim.
you think the yards of stomach lining with all their bile and acid can break down a piece of paper?
I think that they can, yes.
Hey, paper beats rock, baby.
That's very true. If only he'd swallowed.
Oh, I got it. We'll make him swallow a rock.
No, Tim, you're losing your mind.
Yeah, I'm sick.
Here's what we do.
Okay.
We make him pay us the amount of money that was in that jackpot because it stands to reason he ate it. We have no way of proving to the jackpot commission that we're owed that money, but he knows what he did.
He knows what he did.
So
He asked me if he could finish that cookie.
every once in a while you talk in a weird voice and I feel like it's coming from somewhere else.
What do you mean?
Don't tell him.
No, you can't be back.
Why are you screaming at me?
No, I'm not screaming at you. I'm screaming at someone else.
He thinks you're screaming at him because you're screaming.
Switchy, Turny, where's Switchy?
Dare you?
I'm sorry.
I'm back here. It's scary.
What are you
It's cold
apologizing
and
for?
scary.
Get out of there. Come back to the front,
No,
Switchy.
I'm staying back here.
Why are you calling me Switchy, Tim? This is
It's nothing. I gotta get out of here. Come on, let's go watch a movie. Let's
Go
get out
watch
of here.
a movie?
Let's go watch that new Wes Craven
what
movie.
about
Underage server. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, let's see here.
All right, this shouldn't be any problem at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and carry this large tray of pint glasses of beer.
All right. Well, remember, I'm an old lady and I can't move so good.
Sure. And you definitely want 10 pints of beer.
Yes, I do. I'm an old lady, but I have a crippling alcohol addiction.
That also doesn't help with the movement, if you know what I'm saying.
Sure. All right, well, all right, Mrs.
Oh, no, that lady better get up. That lady better get up.
Oh, man. That didn't make me feel better at all.
No, that was very scary.
That was so scary. All that liquid fell all over a woman.
She got drenched.
She got drenched and no one enjoyed beer. You know what? I've heard about something I really want to try. Have you heard of the Grinberg method?
Where the lady yells at you to breathe?
Yes, and you plug up all your buttholes.
All of them?
All your buttholes.
Tim, how is this going to help us get that money?
I don't know, but I've heard really very good friends recover from it. I don't know if it'll get us the money.
You've heard really good friends recover from the Grinberg method.
I've heard them recover from it, audibly recover, going, oh.
You that's recalling, I think, you're thinking of.
Oh, yeah, I'm recalling.
Tim.
I'm sick, dude.
So now you're addicted to the Grinberg method?
We've got to try it. Can we just go to one Grinberg method-y class thingy?
Okay. For what reason?
Because it may make us feel better about losing all the money.
I don't see how, but okay.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone. I'd like to start by saying we all probably assume we have one butthole.
Oh, boy.
I like to start my classes by kind of getting you to think outside of the box, or the bum, as it were. And I want you to think about just how many buttholes you might actually have.
Is it one?
Could be. Where do you hold your tension? I like to think every place you hold tension in your body is actually a butthole.
Oh, yeah. I'm into that.
Shoulders?
Can we do questions or?
Oh, I can stop my monologue. I like to start with my butthole monologue, but no, I can.
I'm fine to wait till the end.
I've been letting her finish the butthole monologue.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, seriously, your two buttholes on the sides of your ears are up by your ears, so I can tell those are very clenched buttholes right now.
You're talking about my ears.
I'm talking about your shoulders. Your shoulder buttholes. All right, let's just go around the room and introduce ourselves.
Was that the whole monologue?
That was it.
Okay.
That was pretty much it. And I'm very excited to see a returning guest with us.
Hi.
It's so nice to see you
Thank
again.
you so much.
I want to say he's one of our biggest success stories. 7 buttholes. I counted
7
on
buttholes.
him at one. And now what are you up to now?
12.
That's
12,
the
yeah,
opposite. That's kind of the opposite way we want to go.
Oh, shoot.
How? So a success story would be getting it down to
less
one.
Less buttholes.
Is the goal one butthole? Kind
The
of like
goal
golf?
is one. The
you
goal,
just want to get
yes, our anatomical butthole.
hole of one?
A hole in one.
Okay, great.
We want to ace our hole in one.
Okay. Is now a good time for
The
questions?
holes. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you say that we have, I don't know, I guess we're like just covered with buttholes.
Yes.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, it means to me that the most tense area is our anatomical butthole. I mean, it holds our poo in, it releases our poo.
I don't think.
It's a lot of stress. Now, I like to think, metaphorically,
Oh,
we
now
hold
we're
stress.
getting into metaphors.
Metaphorically, there's a lot more areas that I would constitute as beeholes on the bidet.
Okay, so
I started out with 4 D8 buttholes on my body. 4 D8.
I don't feel better at all.
why would you?
I don't know. I wanted to try the method.
If the buttholes were metaphorical, why couldn't she pick a different metaphor?
I don't know, man. But look, I'm not done with self-help, okay? I know this other guy who teaches a workshop called Strong and Wrong.
This doesn't sound promising at all.
No, it's great. It's all about owning whatever you say, no matter how insanely wrong it could be. Doesn't that sound nice?
Do you want the honest answer, or do you want the answer you want to hear?
Well, it depends if I'm doing strong and wrong or again, Grinberg, Gamberg, Damberg, Bungberg.
What is going on with you?
I told you, I am mentally sick
Okay.
for many years now.
So you don't want to go back to the butthole lady, right?
No,
Okay. You want to try this strong and wrong?
strong and wrong. Or, hey, we could just blow it all off and like go to a zoo.
If it's going to in some way help you get well, I'm willing to try this strong and wrong.
Strong and wrong.
I don't know about you, Tim.
Yo, what's up? This is Diesel, and welcome to Strong and Wrong class, y'all. See, as you can see over there, we got assortment of dumbbells, and I want you to shout out affirmations that you need to be true for your current situation right now. Like me, the earth is flat. Da-da! You see that? You see how my biceps bulge? Do you want to question that? Do you want to question that? I'm looking at you, sir. Yeah.
No, I don't want to question that. That sounds good.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to pick some shit up.
Yeah.
Buy a flagpole with no discussion.
Yeah. I believe you now. Boom.
Diesel, is this a good time for questions?
You know what? If you yell it at me to my face right now, I'm gonna get up in your grill. Let me get real close to you.
Okay.
I'm staring at my pecs.
That's
you
right.
see they're moist.
Well, they're very impressive
Yeah.
and damp.
All right. What questions you got?
Why do you think the class is called Strong and Wrong?
Because
I know why I think it is.
it's strong and wrong because you say what's wrong while you're strong.
Okay.
And when you're strong and wrong,
It won't be long?
yeah, I was looking for a rhyme. Thanks for that, bro.
Okay, so
Oh God, here we go again.
all I'm going to say
What?
is that wasn't helpful.
Okay. Yes. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Thank you.
If I'm being honest, I mean, I'm in a cycle. You know,
Yeah, I think you are.
I'm in a little bit of a self-defeating cycle.
Yeah, and you're dragging me along with you.
Yes. Do you ever think it's just Reno, period? Do you ever just think this
I mean,
town's trash?
I think, for sure.
I mean, this town sucks.
For sure.
Do you know we have a circus that's like the one in Vegas, but somehow grosser?
Did you see that in small print under Circus it says parentheses really carnival?
Attention, casino guests.
Oh, okay.
Another
We are
announcement.
still trying to find this gosh darn ticket that's inside the fortune cookie.
Tim, I'm so mad at you.
I'm mad at you.
You distracted me for months now.
We're going to give everyone another 2 hours. We were supposed to end the contest
my God.
until now. If you find that ticket, come on up.
Hey, does the ticket still count if it got a lot of saliva on it?
If the numbers match, we're willing to honor it, sir.
Look over there.
What? That's Devin.
Stephanie's talking to the announcement lady. We gotta get over there.
Hey!
Hold on a second. Devin, hello.
Hey, how's it going, buddies? What, y'all went to go see a movie or something, right?
Well, we did a lot of things.
We basically went on a road trip, but shittier.
Yeah, it all took place here in Reno. Now, Devin.
Yeah.
What are you holding in your hand? Is that the fortune from the fortune cookie we gave you? I'm saying meaningfully.
Interesting. Is that true, Devin? Who's the rightful owner of this fortune
Yes,
cookie?
here in Reno, they really respect the law of the land.
Yes, they do.
We
It
do
was
indeed.
his, but I asked, can I have that? And he said yes.
Dang it.
And relinquished his rights to said fortune cookie, and I ate it, and the paper, because you know the paper flavor, right? The paper flavor? I'm not crazy, right? There's a paper flavor.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, gentlemen. This has to go in front of the fortune cookie commission.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
May you please the court. My clients here are just two humble gamblers who are paying penny slots, and they happen to leave a fortune cookie on the side of the slot machine. And this gentleman, who I'm being very generous by using the word gentleman, he asked for the fortune cookie. He did not ask for the fortune. I put it to you, has there ever been a case when someone has asked for the fortune cookie that they also intended the fortune? I say no. I say
Objection!
never.
Objection. I would like to cite the 1973 case of Mrs. Mary versus the people of California, in which... What?
Tim, you're objecting to our lawyer.
Oh.
Objection!
Oh, shoot!
You see, I'd like to make that same claim to the same case he was referring to.
Mrs. Mary versus the people of California?
Mrs. Mary versus
Dang it.
I
people
feel
of
like we're going
California.
to lose because he got
Because I
Barack
fought
Obama.
against
that-
No,
ourselves.
because he got Barack Obama as his lawyer.
That case set the precedent of the case that stands before us right now.
Barack, come back to politics. Barack, please, we need you.
No, the people of Reno need me. There are many cases about fortune cookies, about blackjack poker chips, and random bags of Cheetos that need to be settled.
Objection, Your Honor. My client should not be talking to this man.
Oh, God, I'm doing it wrong.
You are. Maybe you should just
I'll just chill out.
chill
I'll just
out.
shut up.
Yeah.
That's my job, right?
Just chill out.
I'm gonna
Your
just
job
search-
is to chill out and shut up.
I'm gonna surf the
All
web.
right, that's enough. That's enough. I've heard enough. I have heard enough. That is enough. Thank you, Mr. Obama, for your service to this country as well as your arguments. And thank you, Mr. Turnstile, for your arguments on behalf of your client.
I'm most gratified, Your Honor. Thank you.
I think I'm going to have to side with the defendant,
That's
Devin.
not good. That's not good for us.
Oh, that's bad.
A half-left fortune cookie is up for grabs. If you are not going to finish said fortune cookie, you should not get said fortune. This case is dismissed.
No!
Oh boy! Oh man!
Objection!
No, it's you can't
Appeal.
It's we can appeal.
Can appeal.
We can appeal.
Okay.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Supreme Court is now in session. Case of what were your names?
I think my name's Rob.
No, your last
No.
name.
Oh, Shaka P.
Also your name is Jeff,
Shaka
by the
P.
way.
Sorry.
Case of Shaka P v. What was your name?
Jenkins, sir. Devin Jenkins.
Jenkins. Ooh, nice and simple.
Yeah.
Shaka P v. Jenkins now in session. You may make your argument.
Objection, Your Honor.
Nothing's happened yet. I'm also not the judge. I'm just the Supreme Court bailiff.
Click, 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 click.
That's-
Yeah, get
excuse
all
me.
that down.
Click, click, click,
I'm
click,
sorry.
click, click,
Does
click,
the
click,
court
click,
reporter have her keyboard sounds on?
Yeah, she does, and she's clearly typing on an iPad.
click, click, click.
Why
very
do you
modern.
have the clicks on?
Oh, sorry, that's actually my ringtone.
Oh, she ripped it for a ringtone.
Sorry.
What a weird ringtone.
So sorry, Judge. I'll turn off my phone now.
Yeah, that's incredibly unprofessional.
I'm sorry. I just really love the clicking.
Let me hear the arguments. You there?
Well, you know, I'm just a simple man from the south of Reno who, you know, I love me a fortune cookie. And I gotta say this. A fortune cookie without a fortune is no fortune cookie. It's just a piece of carb that tastes like paper. So when I ask for a fortune cookie, I'm asking for the fortune too if it's still available. Because I believe we share that fortune. That fortune is not for me, it's for us to share, as both of us has ingested halves of the fortune cookie. I rest my case.
Okay.
That was beautiful.
He wins.
No, shh.
Can I say that?
No.
He wins.
Shush.
I can't. That was so good.
Let me do it. Your Honors, I'm just a simple, codependent man who's in a relationship with a real fucked up guy. Now, yes, he's bad with money, he's bad with time. He's bad with relationships. He's bad with everything. But one thing he's good at is knowing food from paper. Now, of course, when he said that this man here could have the fortune cookie, he meant the cookie, not the fortune. Nobody eats the fortune except a weirdo.
And the nominees for Best Picture are Wes Craven's Underage Server and Not Without My Fortune Cookie. Just two. Just two. And the winner of this year's Best Picture goes to Not Without My Fortune Cookie!
Oh my God. Come on, we won.
Gosh, I can't believe
Oh, this is so exciting. I can't believe that our story was made into a major motion picture and
They didn't let my character talk a lot at all.
No, I think that's why we won. I want to say, if you're out there and you're someone who is in a terrible relationship with just a real dumb person, it's not for nothing. It's not for nothing.
Well put.
Kids, go to bed. We shouldn't have had you. And it all happened in a place called Spontaneanation. Mano Agapion!
Hi!
Where can people find you? What do you want to tell them about?
Oh my gosh. Find me on social medias at my name, Mano Agapion. Listen to my podcast, Horny for Horror. Come see me at the UCB with an improv team called Winslow. And I even do a drag show there called UCB Drag Race.
That's right. September 10th, when is the next show?
Oh gosh, it's the third Friday. Let me see, I'm looking. It's the third Friday of every month at midnight. So the next show is September 21st.
There you go. You have your orders.
Yes.
And where can people find you online, did you say?
Oh, Mano Agapion.
There you go.
Yeah.
ManoAgapion.
You're good.
I'm a good guy. Ify Nwadiwe.
Hey, how's it going?
All the same questions for you.
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Ify Nwadiwe, IFYNWADIWE. And you listen to my podcast, Nerdificent, with Danny Fernandez, and Candy Dinner with Matt Apodaca, who sometimes gives location.
That's very true. And is it Apodaca or Apodaco?
It's whatever you believe it to be.
I think I just like saying Apodaca.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay. It is fun, right?
Yeah.
You'll agree it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Fun
You
for the
guys
whole
have
family.
fun names.
I feel like I need to go abacadabra.
I'm gonna reach out and grab you. Maribeth Monroe, all the same questions for you.
Yes, you can find me on Twitter at Maribeth Monroe, Maribeth with an I. I am going to be in the season finale of a show called Detroiters that's on Comedy Central that I
there
think
you
will
go.
be coming out right around this time.
There you go. Check your local listings.
Please check that local listings. And I'm in a group called Mama's Boy that performs at the Second City, a group of fabulous ladies. Come and check us out there in Los Angeles.
So fun.
On Hollywood Boulevard. And I will be a mom by the time this comes
That's
out.
right. That's right.
So check out my baby.
What's your baby's handle?
I know it right now. I have no idea. Oh my goodness. She's
Did
staying
you
away from
almost say
Twitter.
the name?
I almost said the name, and I'm like, no.
You can't do
I
it.
can't do it. Yeah.
You can't
Change
do
our
it.
name. We could change our mind.
Cuckoo.
Hi.
Where can people find you? What do you want to tell people about?
At Kulap on Twitter, at I am Kulap on Instagram. What to know about me? Not much. There isn't much going on. I created the show Bajillion Dollar Properties, starring
right.
Paul F. Tompkins, #1 on the call sheet, as you all know. Seasons 1 and 3 are available on iTunes.
And 2 as well.
Whoops, 1 through 3. 1, 2, and 3.
What if they just put 1 and
1
3
and
up
3.
there?
2 is a bonus. That's iTunes, Fandango Now, if that still exists, don't know, and Amazon. Hopefully, season 4 will come out, but we don't know.
I hope so. It's really funny.
It's
I want
super
people to see
funny.
it.
I'm really proud of it.
Did we have a party where we were not going to watch the whole season, but then we did?
We watched half of the season.
Okay.
And then we're going to wait for Mr. Tim Baltz to come back and watch the rest.
That's right, Timmy B.
That's cute.
That's right. He's coming
we're
home.
cute. We're a cute
A
group.
lot of Lost Stavros footage in
I
season
know.
4.
Oh,
There
so
is.
much good
Lost
stuff.
levels.
You are so
That's
funny.
how
in it.
Mano and I know each other.
I
It's
know.
from Brazilian.
Cuckoo was nice enough to be like, hey, you want to be a big weird Greek? And I said, I'm a super Greek.
Mary Beth was also in it too.
That's right.
It was hands down one of the funnest shows I've ever been
So
a part
much
of.
fun.
Honestly, it was a blast.
So much fun.
I
miss
loved
it
it.
every day. I miss it
Aw,
every
so
day.
sweet. That was sweet. Oh.
What's happening with Origin Story?
Origin story. This is my documentary. We're hoping that we'll hear from fall festival soon. So hopefully I'll be on the East Coast. But
You will not hear tales of Kulap being put to work in a restaurant in Origin Story, but no, when you see it, that's what was happening. Children of immigrants, they're forced to get the job done. Eban Schletter, he is at Eban Schletter on all the things. Thank you, Maestro. Go to ebanschletter.com to seek out Eban Schletter's non-spontaneation work because Eban Schletter is only the best. How do you spell Eban Schletter? It's very simple. EBANSCHLETTER. As for me, well, what can I tell you? But Spontaneation Live is happening in London town. That's right, London, England. We're doing Spontaneation Live at King's Place as part of the London Podcast Festival, the London Spontaneation Festival. It's happening Saturday, the 15th of September. So please do come see us if there are still tickets available. And you know what? There better not be. Go to paulftompkins.com/live to check out other live appearances of me and the show. Thank you to Earwolf for hosting the podcast. Thank you to engineer Ryan for engineering us all the way to the end of the show, which this is.
wait, Paul. I have a button for you.
Friend of a child of refugees. I'm putting it right on my shirt. Goodbye forever. Until next week, this is Paul F. Tompkins saying Semper in Praesenti.